A coin is biased so that probability of head is 3 times probability of tail, right? Head is 3 times as likely to occur as tail. The coin is tossed until we get a head or we get 3 tails, right? So, for example, if the first toss has resulted in head, then we'll stop tossing the coin. But if the first toss is tail, again we'll toss the coin. If the second toss is head, again we'll stop tossing the coin. And if second toss is tail, again we'll toss the coin, and there will be maximum 3 tosses, right? So if x is representing the number of tosses of the coin, we have to find the mean or the expected value of x, right? X is representing number of toss, so we need the mean or the expected value of x. Now this is a problem on random variable and its expected value or the mean. First, we have to write the sample space. Then we have to see what are the different possible values of x, right? After that, we'll need to create probability distribution table. And then we have to see that what should be mean or the expected value of x. Now, first of all, the coin is biased coin. That means chance of getting head and tail is not same, because given that head is 3 times as likely to occur as tail. So that means probability of head, this is 3 times probability of tail. Also, probability of head plus probability of tail, this must be 1 because we'll get any one of these two outcomes. So by solving these two equations, you will find that probability of head, this will be 3 by 4, right? In place of probability of head, we can substitute here. So probability of head will be 3 by 4 and probability of tail, this will be 1 by 4. So these are the probability of head and tail. If we have unbiased coin, then probability of head and tail is same. If we have biased coin, then it will be mentioned that what is probability of head and tail, or some other information will be given. From there you can find probability of head and tail. So these are the probability of getting head and tail. Now here if we talk about sample space, there are different possibility, right? One, I mean, using tree diagram, you can very easily write the sample space. So if the first toss has resulted in first toss, you can get either head or tail. If the first toss has resulted in head, you will stop tossing the coin. But if the first one is tail, there will be second toss, and in that you can get either head or tail. Again, if the second toss is head, you will stop tossing the coin. But if it has resulted in tail, there will be third toss in which you can get either head or tail, and there will be maximum 3 tosses. So here the sample space will be either you can get head in first toss, right? In first toss of coin, you got head, you stopped tossing the coin, or first one is tail, second one is head. This is another possibility. Or first two tosses has resulted in tail. Now third one will be either head or tail. So these are the 4 possibilities, right? These are the 4 events in the sample space. Now x is representing the number of tosses of the coin. So as you can see that the value of x will be either 1 or 2 or 3. So let us create the probability distribution table for x. On one side we'll write x, and on another side we'll write probability of a particular value of x. So let us say here we have x and here we have probability of that particular value of x, right? So one possibility will be that x is 1. If the first toss has resulted in head, there will be only one toss. We'll see what is the probability of that one. Next possibility is that x, the value of x is 2. X is 2 if first toss has resulted in tail and the second one is head. And finally, the last possibility is that there will be 3 tosses, right? These are the 3 different cases. Now, once we create the probability distribution table, we have standard formula for finding the mean or the expected value. So, probability that x is 1, this will mean that first toss has resulted in head. Now, remember here, all of these events, they are not equally likely event. So, you should not say that probability of this particular event, this will be 1 by 4. This will be incorrect. Why? Because all of these events are not equally likely, right? Here, I mean, obviously the chance of getting head in first toss is not same as chance of getting tail in first and head in second, right? So here the correct approach will be that probability of, I mean, there will be only one toss if the first toss has resulted in head, and the probability of getting head, this is 3 by 4 because the coin is biased. So probability of head is 3 by 4 and probability of tail is 1 by 4. So probability that x will be 1, this is 3 by 4. Similarly, probability that x is 2, this will be probability of getting tail head. Right? There will be second toss only when the first toss has resulted in tail and the second one is head. Right? There will be two tosses. If first one is tail, second one is head. And because these are independent event, you can use multiplication rule. So this will be probability of getting tail in first, head in second. Tail in first 1 by 4, head in second 3 by 4. So this becomes 3 by 16, right? So this number x equals to 2, 3 by 16. Let us create common denominator. So we can write this as 12 by 16, right? This will be 12 by 16. And now sum of all the probabilities should be 1. So from there you can very easily see that this number must be 1 by 16, probability that x is 3. Or another way of saying that thing will be that there will be 3 tosses. If first 2 toss has resulted in tail, right, whatever be the third toss, if first 2 toss has resulted in tail, then there will be third toss, right? So I mean x equals to 3, these two cases, and their probability will be probability of getting two tails. You can use multiplication rule because these are independent event. So this will become 1 by 16. So either you can find from here, or we know that sum of all the probability must be 1 because these are all the cases. So from there also you can write this value. And now the expected value of x, this will be p1 x1 plus p2 x2 plus p3 x3. Right, this is the formula for expected value or the mean of x. So 1 into 12 by 16, so that will be 12 by 16, plus 2 into 3 by 16, so that will be 6 by 16, plus 3 into 1 by 16, so that is 3 by 16. So I think after adding this, you will get 21 by 16. So therefore, the correct answer for this problem will be 21 by 16, which is option C. Right, so this was not difficult problem, standard formula. Biased coin means probability of head and tail is not same. And from, I mean, it was, from the given information, we got probability of head as 3 by 4, tail 1 by 4. And now we have to write the sample space. Sample space will have these four elements, either one head, tail head, and so on. Then create probability distribution table. And this is the standard formula for finding the mean or the expected value, right? Sigma pi xi. After calculation, finally we got 21 by 16, and therefore the correct answer for this problem is option C.